So I am midway through my run. I just wanted to make a video because like when I'm running, I'm honestly thinking about a lot of things while the music's blasting in my ears. Actually, let's take a second to appreciate the view right now. This is Terra Nova Park, and I am at, well, I'm not sure if it says, but I'm 40 minutes into my run and I'm 6 kilometers in. But pretty much what I wanted to say is I realize when I hit record months in my business, I'm doing all the hard shit. Like when I hit my record month in my business, I was running 2 or 3 times a week. And honestly, I hate running. But after watching a lot of David Goggins about how he hates running too, but you realize that nothing in life, anything that's worth it, is never handed to you easily. So all the things that are hard in life, or what I mean by that is like anything that you want in life, it is going to be hard. And when it's hard, that means it's worth it. And this is why a lot of women nowadays, they just fail when it comes to losing weight. They fail when it comes to finding the answers to keep the fat off for the rest of their life. That's because they're not doing the hard things. Like they're not pushing themselves hard enough. And I'm just thinking about also how far I've come in my business, but also what hard stuff I had to go through in order to get to my business to where it's at right now. Like I'm a year and a half into my business, which is insane. And on this run, I was thinking about all the people that I've helped along the way. And there were a lot of times where it was super hard. There were times where I had to drop a lot of money down. There were times where I had to not pay myself. There were times where I wasn't even able to have a day off. But it's all worth it at the end because of how much time I have now. Like all the hard work was done back then to get to the life where I'm at now, where people think it's easy. Honestly, it's still hard, but it's conditioned me to not see the hard stuff as hard anymore, but it's just stuff that I need to do in order to get to my goal. But I think what I'm trying to say is like all the hard stuff, if it's hard, it's worth it. And I think that's something I'm going to teach my kids moving forward. I think that's something my mom taught me as well, or like when I was a kid. For example, whenever we get the report card, if I got an A, that's like $50. If I got a B, that's $20. So that kind of motivated me to actually study in school. But yeah, I think that's something I'm going to pass along to my kids as well, because that's something that stuck with me for like until now, like working hard to get something that's actually worth it, right? But what time is it now? I'm 4 minutes into my break, but I got to run back. Damn, I realized like I was at 3.98 kilometers in, and I just kept running forward still. But then I was like, oh shoot, I gotta run all the way back home. So this run is probably gonna be 8K today. I didn't expect an 8K, I expected like a 6K today, but I just got lost in my thoughts, and I wanted to talk to you in this mini vlog. So anyways, just my thoughts today. Anyways, again, if it's hard, it's worth it. Write that down. Anyways, peace.